Hey everybody, what's going on? So today we're going to talk about credit cards and how to maximize those points. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could just sign up for as many cards you got approved for and hit the minimum spend and get all the bonuses and points and just have fun with it that way, right? Like so many people online talk about and they have videos about and they discuss it. I'm willing to bet by my tone, you know this story is not going the way you think it is. So there is a way to do it. I want you to take your mouse, tap the like button. It doesn't help with your credit card. It won't help with your credit score. None of that crap. It won't help you with minimum spend. But it helps me. Thank you. I need that. I appreciate you doing that for me. It helps me. And as Graham Stephan says, it helps for the YouTube algorithm. He's like the top YouTube money guy right now. So if he's doing it, I'm doing it. Hey, listen, you emulate those that are successful. So that would be an awesome way to do it. There isn't. If you watch those videos, essentially they boil down to something called manufactured or synthetic spending. Those really fancy words. What does it mean? They take their credit cards and they go buy things that are cash equivalents, things that are like money but not money. So they'll buy money orders and they'll buy cashier's checks and they'll get gift cards, and they take those items and then redeem them for cash and use the cash to pay off the bill. So the money's just going in a big circle. Now, on paper, on its cover, that seems like that's a good idea. You swipe your card, the charge goes through, and it doesn't say money order, it doesn't say cashier check gift, it says Rite Aid for $505, CVS for $2,003, or it might say somewhere else, it might say post office for $4,004. So it doesn't look like you're buying a money order, right? And it doesn't look like you're buying a gift card, right? It just looks like you're buying things you're spending a lot of money at these really random places. Or maybe you spent $2,507 at the supermarket. See, I work in a bank, and I've worked in banking for a long time. And I've reached out to people in different credit card departments and asked about this because as a banker, I have access to those things you guys don't. And one of the things I'm here for is to help you guys with different things I see on the internet I think might require my attention. So manufactured spend or synthetic spend is not allowed. Let's be clear on that. I asked a friend of mine who worked for Chase Bank. They specifically don't like that. Now, you may be able to slip under the radar because they've got millions of accounts and they may not catch you. But if they do, they can terminate your account. And when they do, it's not just we're going to close that card. They close everything and you're done forever. So it's really not worth it. And if you go through Chase Bank's, terms and conditions, and I've reviewed a few others, things that are like cash equivalent, synthetic spend, manufactured spend, cash equivalent, whatever terminology they use for it, when you're taking it and buying something that's essentially just used, as used for money or used as cash, they don't give you points for it. You don't get any bonuses for it. Like, they look out for this kind of stuff. Y'all trying to hustle the system. Now, let's be clear. There are many things you can hustle. Banks are going to be kind of hard to hustle when it comes to money. That's all they do, day in, day out. That's it. It's money. So if you're trying to get over on them with a credit card with synthetic spend, manufactured spend, any of these things, you may slip under the radar. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a couple YouTubers that have done it, and they slip under the radar. I don't like running the risk of not slipping on the radar. I don't want to get caught. I'm not going to give you any bad advice. I looked at it. I think it's a terrible idea. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. So thinking about that, what are your options? What are your alternatives to it? If you have a card and you want to meet the minimum spend, what I would strongly advise is instead of going through this money order, cashier's check, gift card, all those shenanigans, which is dumb, by the way, use the card for things that you were already going to buy. So like if you have a cell phone, pay your cell phone bill with it. You're going to pay the cell phone bill, pay them with that instead. Easy peasy. If you're an electric company, your water company, your gas company, your insurance carrier, if they let you pay with the credit card, pay with the credit card. These are bills you were already going to pay anyway, so it just makes sense to pay them like this. If you have a car note, pay it with the credit card and just pay the credit card back. Again, use it for bills that you already have that you're gonna pay anyway. Like I have an apartment. They let me pay with a credit card. Am I using my credit card to pay my rent? No, because they charge a fee. Yeah, that's right. Smooth transition, Larry. If you're going to use your card to pay routine expenses that you were going to have anyway, ensure there isn't a service fee, which is going to really kind of gum things up. Like if you're making if you're making a large payment, and the service fee is 2-3%, that could be significant. I mean, over $1,000, 2-3 is like $20-30, so it's not that bad. But when you're pinching pennies, like I am, $20-30 matters. So be mindful of those fees. But if there aren't any fees, like when I go into T-Mobile, because apparently T-Mobile and Sprint are the same company, when I go into T-Mobile and I pay my bill, or if I pay it online, there is no service fee. So I use a credit card for that because I get points for it. That to me is a logical thing to do, because then I just pay off the credit card because that's a bill I was gonna pay anyway. But then you have larger ones, like when I go to pay my rent, they charge a fee for that. I'm not using for that because I'm not paying that fee, because that $20-30 per 1,000, that matters. So those are alternatives to which you can do for that. Do not go out and buy nothing stupid. If you weren't gonna buy it anyway, don't buy it. If you're having impulse control issues, or like if you have credit card debt, you shouldn't be chasing any kind of programs anyway. You need to get out of debt. So with that being said, just to throw this out there, if you have balances that you carry, don't worry about points. You shouldn't be trying to accumulate points. You shouldn't be trying to accumulate bonuses. You shouldn't be going for any fancy metal credit. None of that crap. You need to get out of debt first and foremost. If you're carrying a balance and you're looking for cards, your intention's in the wrong place. You're not there yet. I mean, there's levels to this, and you're not on that level. Not gonna lie to you. Sorry, y'all know me. I'm not here to sugarcoat things and tell you the truth. So there's no easy way to hit those things based upon what I found on the internet. The stuff they recommend is crap. Don't do it. Most of the companies have guidance that is against it. You can have your account terminated. That's a decision that is not something that can be reversed. If you want to hit the minimum spend, use it for routine things that you are already going to do. Putting gas in the car. Nobody's driving anymore because of what's going on. But if you are driving, if you're a healthcare essential worker, thank you. If you're just working out there, maybe you drive for Uber, whatever, gas in the car, phone bills, anything that doesn't charge a fee for you to use a credit card, have at it. And then pay it off with the same money that you were going to use for that purchase in the first place. But that's what this video was about manufactured spend, synthetic spend, cash equivalents. I've seen that. People have asked me about it. It's a terrible idea. You may slip under the radar. You may get caught. I don't think it's worth it. I don't. I objectively don't think it's worth it. I don't recommend it to anybody. So, with that being said, if you found the video helpful, leave me a like. If you like me or what I'm doing, or you want to get more videos like this so I can help you navigate the financial landscape, subscribe. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not just a veteran banker. I'm your veteran banker. I'm Larry, and I'll see y'all later.